Have you ever looked in the mirror and wondered, where did I really come from? Not just your parents or grandparents, but the whole human story. Let us take a whirlwind tour through millions of years to see how we became who we are today. Our journey begins in Africa millions of years ago with ancestors like Australopithecus. Imagine a creature that looked a bit like an ape, but was doing something revolutionary, walking upright on two legs. This wasn't just a party trick. It freed up their hands. Suddenly, they could carry food, tools, and their young, completely changing the game for survival. This simple act of standing tall was the first giant leap for humankind. Fast forward a couple of million years, and you meet the Homo genus, our direct lineage. First up, Homo habilis, the handy man. These ancestors were the first to consistently make and use simple stone tools. Think of them as the original innovators, using their intellect to shape their environment. This tool use wasn't just for chopping and scraping. It fueled brain growth as more protein from meat became available. Next on the scene was Homo erectus. These guys were a huge deal. They were taller, had bigger brains, and were the first to control fire. Fire was a game changer. It provided warmth, protection from predators, and most importantly, it allowed them to cook food. Cooked food is easier to digest and provides more energy, which, you guessed it, helped brains grow even bigger. Homo erectus was also a world traveler, the first of our ancestors to migrate out of Africa and spread across Asia and Europe. Then came the Neanderthals, and around the same time, our own species, Homo sapiens. Neanderthals were incredibly adapted to cold climates, were strong, and had brains just as large as ours. They were sophisticated hunters and likely had their own culture and rituals. So what made us, Homo sapiens, the last ones standing? The secret seems to be in our advanced cognitive abilities. We developed complex language, which allowed for better cooperation, planning, and the sharing of knowledge across generations. We created art, music, and symbols. This explosion of culture and creativity gave us an unparalleled edge, allowing us to adapt, innovate, and form large, complex societies. From walking on 2 feet to mastering fire and creating art, our evolution is a breathtaking story of adaptation and intelligence. We are the product of millions of years of challenges and triumphs. It's a legacy written in our very DNA. Thanks for joining me on this incredible journey through time. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you don't miss our next adventure. See you in the next video.